Hello, everyone, and welcome to Metaverse
Is
Fashion Week. Hey, Master!
Hello! Kim and I are so happy because right now, Wearables Around the World is happening, which was the competition that we did where anybody that entered, we'd comp your wearable submission. And the prompt was just to like do a wearable that is significant to you or where you're from in some sort of way. And the person on the runway right now is Kanessa, and she made the Mardi Gras boot and skirt combo. And this is a wearable that's done in like the very Mardi Gras traditional colors of purple, green, and gold. And she has like some jester harlequin motifs. We're off to the races, Kim.
I'm so excited. I'm ready. I'm ready. I hope everyone, if you are listening, you can listen on X if you want, and then come by the runway so you can watch the models here. So Kanessa is walking across. She might have just ended. You could see it here on Dana's screen as well. And we have our next model coming up in a minute. But as Dana mentioned, hi, everyone. This is Metaverse Fashion Week happening in Decentraland. We are having an amazing live runway with our community designers, all focused on cultural pieces that they created for the Wearables Around the World competition. All right, Dana, who's up now?
I think we're gonna have
Mr.
Dingia, yeah, in a Kurta, this is like a very ancient garment. Mr. Dingia was telling us when he created it, it was very meaningful to him because like in India, I guess regionally there's different interpretations of it, and you know, like originally it was worn by it was a garment of the people. It was worn by people that were working, you know, like working class people, but it's kind of been reinvented in the past couple of decades, and now it's like a very trendy wearable. So he's taken all of that and made it's an RGB. Actually, so we have Mary Shark, actually. Mary Shark is wearing the flamenco gown that she designed. She chose the flamenco gown as like a garment that is all about the way your body moves and highlighting the arms and the footwork. And she chose very traditional colors of red and polka
pretty.
dots. Yes.
I love to see this.
I'm pretty sure that don't we both own that one? That was the first one that I bought.
Oh yeah, we own these.
Yeah. I know Mr. Dingia, going back to him, he is going to like first he published the male version, but he said he's gonna publish a female version after the competition on the marketplace as well.
Awesome. And next we have VV Cryptos. Do you want me to talk about
Vivi!
this one?
Yes, you go ahead because this one is special to you.
This one's super special. We were in a Twitter Spaces one day, and we had an amazing woman speaking, Lady Trader Raw, and she was just saying in virtual worlds how she doesn't feel she could fully represent herself because she likes to wear a traditional hijab in the physical world, and she really wanted one. And we realized there wasn't one that she really felt connected to. So I connected her with VV, and they made this beautiful one, and it's actually animal print designs that are based off the actual physical pieces that Lady Trader owns. And she sent
Yes.
pictures of them all, and the fabrics are so, so beautiful. They're actually on the marketplace for 1 mana, just so that the gas is covered. But check them out if
So
you're looking
smart.
for a hijab in Worlds. Go
Here's
grab
Mr.
it.
Dingia. Here he is in the Kurta. It's beautiful. He's done such an amazing job with like representing the materials. Oh, the textures. It's a gorgeous garment that he's redone in the metaverse. Yeah.
It looks so good. And I love seeing everyone's walks. They all get to pick one main emote to do in the middle of the runway. And they're crushing it. I mean, look at them all go. I'm so
Yeah.
proud of
Also,
everyone
I
right
love
now.
the I don't know if you noticed, but Kairos has a couple fans. There's like so many people wearing he'll be walking later. Oh, very quintessentially Aussie. Billy T Coin wearing the budgie smugglers. We have learned that this is like Australian slang for basically like tight fitting men's Speedo swimsuits. Classic. He's doing the slap emote.
I love it.
He chose to do also on the bathing suit, his icon is kind of like a teacup, and so he has teacups all over. There's like a teacup print. Very very cheeky, very quintessentially Billy, very
It fits.
quintessentially Australian.
It just fits in perfectly.
Yes,
You're like, this makes sense. I love
yes,
it.
yes,
He really brought that Australian heritage right to the runway. This
yes.
is so, so fun.
And taught us some
Um,
fun slang.
So much fun slang. Budgie smugglers. I mean, come on. I've never heard of that. And I live in a beach area, so we will be using that all the time.
I don't know if it's like, I think it might just be, I don't know if it's just
Oh,
for
I think it's
men.
just Aussie, but I'm bringing it back. Oh,
Yeah,
here
yeah,
we
yeah.
go. Oh,
Flawless.
flawless.
Flawless is in her Paris beret. The beret is, I think that it's interesting that she chose a beret because it's kind of like a symbol of intellectual rebellion. And I feel like it's very fitting to have it in Decentraland where we
Hmm.
are pro metaverse, but like anti censorship and anti like corporate ownership. So to me, it makes a lot of sense that she chose the beret. Also, a very like underrepresented category from the submissions.
Yeah, I mean, hats, like so underrepresented, so much creativity you can bring to the space. And she just looks so cute in it.
She does. Cube Man! Cube Man is known for these sneakers that he does. And for wearables around the world, he chose an earth print because this is one that like Kim and I were touched by. He chose the
Hmm.
world instead of like a specific culture because we're all citizens of Earth, which you and I have talked about. Like this
I
interpretation
know.
was something that we were not expecting, and it's so touching.
It's one of those where like our community takes the contest and brings it to a level that we were totally not even thinking about.
Yes.
And that's what this one just to me, like I wasn't expecting anyone to be like, we're all citizens of Earth and I'm
I
inspired by Earth.
know.
And I loved it. It was so, so cool.
So I think next is Stony, if I'm correct.
We will see. I
Yeah.
love
I
if it is. The green lining up with him is kind of great.
Yes, that is like the green glow is his thing.
Yeah.
I was expecting to see more spotlight emotes.
Oh yeah. They're all really like doing their own thing. I loved the twirl. All right, here we go. Here's Stony coming on
Yeah,
the
so
runway.
he's pairing his Ani mask with his other wearables that he's made. Um the Ani mask is a mask that comes from Japanese folklore, and Anis are mythical beasts that inflict fear. And what we learned, Sony was saying, like when he was researching this, is they were actually, the mask of the Oni was worn by warriors to like intimidate. So,
I love it.
He has done an amazing job of bringing the like intimidation into the mask. If you see, it has like fangs and horns. This is another one that I purchased.
And I laugh because Stoney's like the least intimidating, most collaborative person ever.
True.
And so you're like, wait, that's not a side of you I was expecting.
Yeah. That's so true. Like the most warm, willing to collaborate. Yeah, so
absolutely. Oh my gosh,
I guess he had to be different. He had to like not go with like the like add a little diversity to the Stoney image.
Yeah. These have been so fun. How many have we done so far? 6? What are we on? I feel like that was so fast. I'm gonna need them all to do it again.
I know. Well, they're gonna do a final walk.
I know.
End. Yeah.
I love it.
This I think is
all right.
Yes.
I'm sorry, we're up.
The corset. This
I
is
know
one that like we were saying on Spaces, the corset has such a controversial background because like the boning initially was like representation of, oppression, or like a picture of feminine body image that like was rejected, but it's been totally reborn. And like I own a corset now, a corset.
I love a good corset.
So the structure is beautiful. So I think like Zalex has also, she's shown that like it's been reborn in subcultures, like the goth subculture has taken it back, the steampunk subculture has taken it back, and now she's taken it back in the metaverse, which I just think is phenomenal.
Masta, I'm wondering if we could change your view to like the one where they're coming out, E1 or E2, so we can get like more close up on some of these.
Wait, so what do I do? Hold E and 1?
Yeah. Or E and I forget which one's the entry one. E and 2? Try E and 2.
Here we go.
Okay, there we're closer. E3? Yeah.
It's not.
The E4. We're seeing it.
Okay. This is Hayabusa's being represented by Redacted. Hayabusa couldn't be with us here today, but she created a kebaya, which is a garment that is certified by UNESCO as representing Southeastern heritage. So it's a very historical garment. And there's a couple things that she did specifically. She chose the batik dyed sarong, and it's a kebaya and sim style. So it's the floral detail and like the more modern look of it. That's both both of those things represent a very particular style of kebaya.
I love it. I think we have Kairos coming up next. Kairos, are you in the house? Yes. There he is.
Kairos with all of his fans wearing his sailor sweater in the back of it there.
Oh my gosh, I love it. They are all wearing it. So hilarious.
Kairos, he's from France, and he made this sweater that I feel like all of us, we know it as the stripes as being like very quintessentially French. And we learned that like this was actually part of the French Navy uniform, and Coco Chanel gave it a new life in like the 1920s when she made it part of her 1920s collection. So, and now, like we said, Kim, we all have stripes in our wardrobes.
Yes, I love it.
I think next we have Toucan, and Toucan is doing this is a cyberpunk and ancient culture fusion. They've done what is it? They call it the future of Anatolia, which is like a peninsula in modern day Turkey. But they're drawing on, I guess in Anatolia, there was a culture of carpet making with like geometric texts or geometric textures. So they've taken that and they've like remade it into a cyberpunk aesthetic.
Awesome. And Toucan, I think, isn't here right now, but if they show, we'll put them right at the end. And up next is Sultry is going to walk through. But Dana, I'm wondering, can you go to the end of the stage? It is like from the stream, it's really hard to see the outfits. Can you just walk closer so we can see them?
Let's go. Let me exit
out of cinnamon mode and just get close.
Yeah.
There.
Sultry did, she is another one that did
Awesome.
something
Thanks.
unexpected, because it was Wearables Around the World, and she played into the idea of like finding your tribe in the world. So like no matter where you are in the digital space, we can all find our tribe. And so her wearable is tribal face paint, and she calls it the Soul Tribe face paint. Which is another one that like we were like, oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
So nice. So nice. I love it all. There we go. Let's see who's coming out.
This should be Alan. And we have laughed about his wearable because it's another one that's just like so cheeky. This is the Metaverse Maniacs helmet with the black eye.
Oh gosh, this one, I howled when I read this submission. It made me laugh so hard. So I know we're giving you a teaser because it's still not on the runway yet. But he's Canadian, fun fact, which is where this hockey helmet idea came from.
He said, and I really love that. What did he say? Like, we in Canada, we basically talk about hockey and weather.
Yes, there we go.
This though, he did a couple things that like we just loved so much. The number on the helmet is 38, which is like a, if you know, hilarious. You know, in the Decentraland culture. And then he spoofed the NHL logo with a Decentraland logo on a hockey puck that's like in the helmet. So very cheeky, very Alan, very Canadian. We love it. I
love it. Love.
So yeah, this perspective is like so much better.
Can I actually have you, this flag is tough. Can you move like further down and look? Yeah. Go to the end and look this way, because then you get more of their front too. If you go even further, I think you have to go on the away, as far away from the flag. There you go.
Angel. Crypto Angel chose to educate. It's not just about culture, but about cuisine. She did a noodle cup, but it's a dish called what is it called? Mie goreng, which is like a street food in her native country of Indonesia. So it's like a very, she said like her family makes it in their own way. It's a dish that like everybody has their own style of making it. This also was made in collaboration with her husband, who is Pepe God, another very prolific creator in Decentraland.
Everyone is loving trying to skew your view right now with the Tyra going.
Oh my gosh, I know.
I'm like, how do we be like, everyone move? Anyone who's listening, give Dana some space in world.
They want to be so close.
They all want to be in it.
They are. Yeah.
There you go.
Rue. Okay, so Rue made a full Mai Tai skin. And
so
there's
cool.
a couple things that are like very special. The headband, the armbands, and the knee shin protectors.
They're beautiful.
Very like quintessential Mai Tai, because it's known as the art of the 8 limbs. And the headband is called a mokkong, and the armbands are called the prajiad. And it's the colors, the like war paint that he did on the body, everything is like, it's a very traditional Mai Tai skin. And now we have Rooted Chat wearing the manga suit. So this, I think, was, I love the way that Rooted Chat took the black and white paneling of manga and like wrapped it around the body. I think it's very it's just like, it's a representation of the moment that we're living in, that Japanese manga is like taking the world by storm, and so now like people are wearing it in the metaverse. I just think it was genius.
I love it. It's also like we have so many good black and white wearables that like it could be paired with stuff.
It's like, that's so true.
It's a solid choice.
Yeah, a very good staple.
I'm like on edge because I don't have the list. I'm like, ooh, who's next?
Name you see. So this is another one that's like so inventive. She did a wearable that she says represents Decentraland's culture. So like she made use
Hmm.
of how many triangles are available and the glow emissions. So
I
this
love
to
it.
her represents the it celebrates the collecting of wearables in Decentraland and like the things that she likes to collect.
The
So another
glow
one
is
that like,
looking the glow is looking glowy. I love it.
yes, with the glow back.
Yeah, yeah, it's so good. The twirl with the glow was just perfect choice. You know, when it's just like executed well.
Yes.
I love when
I
that
feel like
happens.
I keep seeing wearables. I'm like, I wish I had I not wearables, emotes that I don't have that I wish I had.
Oh, my emote shopping after this week is going to be ridiculous.
Yes.
Okay, here comes Lazaro.
Yeah, Lazaro is in the Nounish. Kim, you
I
troll.
love it.
You just walked right
Oh,
in
it's
front of
me.
me.
I sorry. It's me. It's me. Go,
No,
go.
Lazaro. So they made a. They're from Argentina, and so this fluffy sweater is an homage to like the tradition of Patagonian wool sweaters, but they made it nounish. So it's like a merge of their IRL cultural identity and then their like digital cultural identity, which I think is fantastic.
Yeah, super cool.
So
I
next is
love
Carlos.
Carlos.
Yes, Carlos
I love
made,
this one.
yeah, another like the
So
top
fun.
head category is
Yeah,
like so underrepresented, so I love that he chose that. But he made a fruit hat which is inspired by African and Latin American traditions where fruit adorned headpieces
I
are
love it.
carry meaning of what is it? It's like fertility and plenty. So like festivals of, the harvest, festivals
Hmm.
of like a spring season.
I also love that he ended it with a full golf swing.
Yeah.
I'm like, yes,
Very
Carlos.
unexpected.
I love it. It's so good. It's so fun to see it all through. And I also love that they're all like, just shout out to everyone doing this. I know it feels like a lot of pressure. You're crushing it. I know everyone was a little nervous, but this is you got your pacing is amazing. You're all doing so good.
Yeah, they're giving us
This
the
is
full
live.
ability to like take in the garment. So this
Yes, yes.
is uh
Exacto.
this is a new creator. Exacto
Hmm.
made the Ruana, which is an iconic Colombian garment. Also made it nounish. So again, we have
There's a
an
theme. The nouns are
IRL.
coming out hot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nouns are everywhere. So true. Rusan just
I'm
said
for
nouns
it.
taking over in the chat. It's so
Yeah.
true.
I am for the nouns taking over. They always have so much fun stuff. I love it.
And they're such a fantastic community. Like they're all about
Yes.
they're like pudgy penguins to me. Like they're all about like creating happiness in the world and
Hmm.
connection. Okay, this Hankos crane. I'm just
Hoppy,
like
right?
from Dana, this is my favorite wearable. This I bought right away. This is a happy coat. But
I
I
love
think
it.
what she's done with the sparkles is fantastic. And leaving the coat open. So this traditionally is worn in Japan during like celebrations and festivals, but I think that she has done a great job of taking it into Decentraland. Like we were talking yesterday about the banners we wear, people that like know how to
Hmm.
use the platform. Like
It's
I think
beautiful.
Hankos has done a fantastic job of bringing it into the metaverse and like really taking the low poly art style to the max.
Yes, totally. She did the what was Blake's words? It was like medium specificity.
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
Absolutely. Up, we got toxic.
Yes. I think this is the last one before the final walk, which is really exciting. But Toxic is in her she educated us that in Germany there's these cookies that you wear in Oktoberfest that have like, beautiful friendship messages on them. Of course she does the heart bomb. That's like so toxic. But It's a wearable cookie, but I don't, like that's something that we should take.
Wait,
we should do that.
We were all talking about this in World, and she was streaming, and I was listening to her talk about it. Do you know she actually baked the cookie and then 3D scanned it and then made it into a wearable, which is insane to me. I'm like, you did what, girl? Like, you 3D scanned a cookie and turned it into a Decentraland wearable?
That's actually the second baked
That's
good
mind-blowing.
That turned into a wearable. She made the hat, the little the crown that's giving. Oh, okay.
We're going again.
It's gonna represent Luna's wearable.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. So this is the Coco Bay haute couture flamenco gown.
So good.
Vanessa has styled it so well. I think she's gonna do the flamenco emote.
I was like, yeah.
Expecting, the way the keyhole cutout, the sheer appearance in the cutout, and the way that they have done the sleeves truly speaks to the flamenco gown tradition, because it's all about the arms, the footwork.
So good.
Yeah, it's so good.
The styling, top notch on this one.
This was a collab between Javi, Luna, and Carlos. All of them had a hand in making this, which is amazing. Here they all come! Let's go! Oh my god. I'm like not gonna cry, but I'm just like, I'm so.
And Bay leading the charge. Just Bay, everyone who doesn't know, Bay is our amazing head producer of this festival. 4 days, Metaverse Fashion Week, and she is leading the charge here on the catwalk with everyone. So proud of everyone in the community. This contest was so much fun. You're all winners, and thank you for bringing your cultures into this world for everyone to share and learn. I mean, I learned so much throughout this contest and have so much to shop for.
This is so true. Yeah.
I'm hoping so many people are videoing this right now. I'm like trying while we're talking, and I know it's not going to do it justice. So if you're in World, take really good videos for us.
Yes.
Flawless, bringing out the moves.
This is like what I love though, it's everything. Like everything is you know what I mean? Like there's no one. How many countries are represented in Decentraland? It's like 160.
Oh, it's over 100.
Yeah. Like you can just see from the runway here, like how many different people, like how many different places are represented. I love this. We should do this at every event. Something like this.
Kind of want to. Bay and I were talking. We were like, okay, we learned so much about how people could use the runway, and everyone listened to instructions and was respectful of one another. I'm just so proud of everyone. This is so cool. I'm going to get emotional.
I know. This is one of those moments. They said at the beginning of this, like, this is where I cry. And I was like, I feel like the Wearables Around the World runway is going to be like that moment for me. And they look so good together. So proud.
So many different cultures. And just a shout out, all the creators. I know we had some legends, OG creators here, but we had some people trying for the first time. And I love to see that.
We didn't say something really important, which is these were all made by the people who are wearing them, except for Redacted, who's representing Haya. But like everybody who's wearing their wearable, they made it.
They made it. Yes. They did not just style it. They made the wearables, which is super impressive. And I'm pretty sure every single one of them is self-taught. They did not go to school for this.
Yes.
They all learned by watching YouTube videos and helping each other in Discord and just, being the Decentraland people that they are. Community help and support and tips and tricks is how this came to life. So it's really, really cool to see it all on the runway. If you haven't had a chance yet, we'll be posting all of them, and you can shop them all in the marketplace to show your support. As a reminder, all wearables, whether they're part of this competition or not, are available on the marketplace, and creators get 97.5% of all revenue. So it goes directly to them. We, Decentraland, are a nonprofit, so we are not taking any of that cut. The 2.5% goes to the DAO, which is a community fund and a community organization. So they decide how that fund all gets allocated as well. So really, really cool to see everyone contribute in such a positive way to each other and crushed it. I'm just so
Yes.
proud it worked so well. We had one
Yes.
practice.
Yeah.
I'm like,
If
this
that,
is
because
one
I think
practice.
only
It
like
was
half
it was a
the
half
people could.
practice.
Yeah. So good. I think, yeah, Kim, do you have any like finals
Um, no,
before
just
we?
like have fun. Like this is just fun, and that's what Metaverse Fashion Week is all about. It's have fun, express yourself, style yourself in a million different ways, like different than or similar to, I guess, like New York Fashion Week. Influencers are like changing in the car, so they have an outfit that matches the designer. Like we do that here, change in the car, aka open your backpack, just
Yeah.
swap your outfit for the next event. Blend. I saw TikTok Toxic do an amazing contest where she was having everyone blend into the background. So you could blend in, you could stand
Oh,
out, you can
I love that.
restyle. It's just super, super fun to be able to build the identity you want to have.
Yes.
We talk about this all the time, but like I'm a very athletic, sporty person, but like my metaverse fashion is usually glow, glam, high boots, like whatever you
We
can
were
do.
just
And I
laughing
love
before the stream, like, oh my God, you have makeup on today. Like,
a
we like
rare
never have
occurrence.
makeup on. You're not
But
in a
yeah,
hoodie. Like, yeah,
I
so
love it.
cool.
And
Yeah.
and so many people, I'm assuming like these people don't dress this way every day in the real world, but being
Yeah.
able to choose to show up this way and choose to bring your geographical heritage or your physical background into this space is really, really cool. So yeah, this was the runway. We have a lot still to come. Right after this, starting in about 30 minutes, we have a panel on AI.
Yes.
If you go to mvfw.org, you can catch the rest of the full schedule and lineup. Tomorrow, we have more runways. We have a panel in Spanish for the first time that we've done during this event, which I'm really excited about. We have a live talk on digital streetwear. We have the replay of the Cyberdog runway, which was amazing today. Make sure you catch the replay. And then tomorrow is Free the Youth's runway. Um, then we have some fashion film screenings
Yes.
today and tomorrow. So that will be a ton of fun. And of course, it wouldn't be a Decentraland event without a closing party. So we have a closing party on Saturday with Cupola. So really, really excited about all of that stuff. And if this is your first Metaverse Fashion Week, welcome. Be sure to collect. There are over 20 free wearables to collect throughout the festival plaza. So go in, explore, click on some people if you like what they're wearing, head to the marketplace, buy it, support a creator, and have fun.
Yeah. And we'll see you in the metaverse.
We'll see you in Decentraland. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.